Yo, what's up? Metal here. Welcome to my YouTube. Today, we're taking our first looks at Oriental Empires. It is on Steam. Just came out on Steam last week. Developed by Shining Pixel Studios. Published by Iceberg Interactive. And just to give you a quick synopsis of the game, it's a turn-based 4X strategy game recreating the civilization of ancient China. Develop your land, build great cities, raid huge armies, and fight epic battles with hundreds of soldiers fighting right on the game map. Advance your technologies, culture, and religion to create one of mankind's biggest empires. Now, a new phrase that seems to be being coined a lot lately, and actually being getting exposure, and a lot of the gaming people that I hang out with, they have not heard of the term 4X. 4X is a genre of strategy-based video and board games in which the players control an empire and explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate, thus the 4X. The term was originally coined by Alan Emrich in his September 1993 review of Master of Orion for Computer Gaming World. But it seems like it's gained popularity in being used. So now you understand the music in the background. It is actually in-game music that's playing currently. And this will be my first looks. Like to keep these about 20 to 40 minutes, somewhere in that general vicinity of gameplay. Kind of give you guys an idea of what the game looks like, my first impressions of the game, and, kind of give you like, as if you were just playing the game for the first time yourself, kind of like getting that first free play of it, kind of getting an idea of what it's like. So, welcome one, welcome all. Let's get to playing Oriental Empires. So I haven't done anything but just look at the options, the video and sound controls. I've got it set on the very best I can at my 1080p. I'm recording at 1080p. I'm going to upload this at 1080p. Keeps going. If you don't do anything, it goes to a, making of, buy, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get single player campaign going. Grand tour through the realm of Chinese civilization. Looks like this campaign is not suitable for new players. To play it, you must reach turn 120. Okay, so let's just go with the first thing first. So I guess you choose, similar like Civilization. It sounded like Civilization, kind of looks like Civilization, but it's specifically dealing with the Oriental civilization early on. More like a snapshot of Civ, which is one of my favorite all-time games ever. I could sit and play Civ for days on end without sleeping or eating or anything. So I have no idea who to choose. Cultural development, Navy units add 15% of kill chance, increase noble. Let's just go with Shang, whatever the first one is. Power development rate increase authority by 1 in farmers. Okay. I did normal. I just did all the standard settings. Just really want to get a look at the game for you guys. Okay, so greetings. You are located on the floodplain of the Yellow River. There's ample good land to settle and farm, but there are enemies close by the north, east, and south. So it's important to stake out your claim to the land quickly. Similar to Civ, I advise taking your settler unit and founding a new settlement about 8 to 10 hexes away. If you can place your settlement within 3 hexes of a rhinoceros, fish, or wild game resources, you'll be able to exploit it for extra food. Thank you. Okay. Played in a series of turns during your turns, basic operations, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I understand it. I will be your advisor, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basic controls. I grabbed it with my left LMB, and I can move it around. Imagining right can pretty basic game controls at this point. Can be farmed, farmland. I'm imagining diplomacy, tech and culture. So I'm going to try right-clicking. No. Yin. Is that the name of my first city? Is Yin? Nice. Sorry for the coughing, man. Been like on the edge of getting sick. Okay. This is where you manage your settlement. You can construct buildings inside the settlement. Blah, 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 blah. Yay! Oh, wow. So you clicked on the city, and this is where I can control everything. Where is my settlers? I want to do what she asked me to do first. Don't have no technology. Build farms. Will increase your food supply. I imagine I don't have any. Oh, you can get hints. We're not going to get a hint yet. So convert to farmland. Okay, I only have the one city. Recruit. Build. Settlement upgrade. Construct it. The city. And build military buildings. Let's go ahead and build a military building. Ooh. Can't do that yet. Okay. I guess it's time for a hint. Already gave it to me. So where do I find my... So it's important to take a claim. Advice taking your settler unit and founding a new settlement. Okay, so where's my settler unit? I'm in the city. I imagine it's probably not in the city. Let's try escape to get out of there. Where is my settler unit? Oh, wow. I do like the controls. I do like the graphics. I actually do like the calming music. My question is... Encounter opportunity. Where's my settler? Just simple. Where's my settler? Unit stacks. Okay, that's a okay, here they are. That's my army. That's an army. That's a garrison, but there's no units in the garrison. So these are all army. Wow. Wow. Wow, you can really get in. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That's kind of cool. So one of these people in here, my settler? That's awesome. Graphics wise, holy frick shit. I'm telling you, they got their individual people. Wow. Seriously. Tripping me out. Okay. I need to find my settler. That's farmland. Oh, okay, that's this guy. And that's this guy. Those are the leaders of those armies. Okay. That's an army. Is that the settler? Does each army have a settler? No. I'm guessing this guy has a settler with him. Yeah. Settlers. Okay. Now the question is, how do I... That's wild. That's kind of interesting. It's so far in. You got to dig into it. A little bit better tutorial help, I might recommend. So these are encounter chances. It said, what, 6 to 8? 8 to 10. Hexes from... Hexes away. Does it mean between the border or between the actual settlements? There's rhinos. So we're going to say between settlements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can go up in here somewhere. My guess is, how do we... Question now is, how do we move them? You cannot found a settlement in another settlement territory. I know I can't, so how do I move them? Special commands. Maybe since I got them selected, I go boom. That's a river. Oh, that would be a great spot right there. There we go. Move ordered. Fertile plain can be formed. Okay. When you're... I right-clicked, by the way. Oh, I didn't see. This looks like this is going to be a hard area to go through. Interesting. So, end my turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave that army close by. One of the 4 areas of the technological screen does not have an item selected for research. If you do any time, do you want to? No. Oh, I did yes. Oh, no, I did no. So I got to choose a technology to continue on, it looks like. Realms of Men. National Myth. You know, this has the yin yang. I have one tattoo on my body. It's a yin yang tattoo. So that gives you an idea how I feel about yin yang. I believe that everything has a balance in the world. Anyway, so we're going with yin yang. Yang is the light, yin is the shade. Without one, there cannot be the other. Yang and yin are the opposing but complementary forces that permeate nature. Hot and cold, life and death. Exactly. Felt this way for 40 years now, guys. Okay, so we're going with yin and yang. Craft. So do I need to select one for each, maybe? Silk. It has something to do with the cost, too. Okay, so that produces money. That's good for weaponry. Or for defenses, probably. That's good for culture, maybe? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go with silk. Oh, no. Can't select that. Okay, we're going to try to go to the next turn here. One of the areas of technology... I don't know. I thought I did. Oh, knowledge. So each area you select one? I guess. Yeah. Let's do horses. Oh, yeah. See? Look. And power. Each area down here. You choose one. We already got farming. Okay. And I see the tree runs south, north and south. Okay. Got it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and seeding transplantation. And now I bet I'm good to go to my next turn and let this army. One of the stacks isn't in a garrison and has no movement orders. This is fine. It will stay where it has been. The warning is just a point out that you can easily see which of the non-garrison stacks are right. Okay, that's fine. Move on, because I knew he wasn't moving. Okay, order execution phase. Once you've given orders and end of your turn, the orders of all players are executed simultaneously. Of course. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Good to go. So now they're to the slower spot. Didn't show like how many turns it takes, so I don't know. If that was also, it was showing 1, 2, 3 turns, maybe. If you haven't already, it might be a good idea to recruit another settlement unit in Yin and send it out to claim more land. Okay, so settlement unit and Yin. Okay. Oh, I missed what it said. Okay. So how do I build another settlement unit in Yin? Well, you can turn auto construct on, so that way you don't have to manage it. When I play these type of games, I am a management fool. I'm going like right here by the river and by the rhino. And it actually sort of blocks off. Well, I don't know. I guess you can come across the mountains, but it's slow. Okay, settlement unit. What do you think? You can't disband. Build farms. Don't have the technology. Show population details. Show population growth details. Stats. These are like overall. Okay. Looking up in the top right here. Show help screen. No, I don't want that. How to build another settler. City buildings, recruitments, maybe here. There we go. So we can build, okay, so we can recruit the civilians within there to become certain things. Okay. So let's recruit that and then recruit spearmen for defenses. And then, okay. Nope, can't do that one. Don't have the, don't have something that I need. Apparently. Okay. So we did that. Let's go back. Let's end the turn. Nice, because none of the technology things got done. This is where they're going to be a little slow here. But let's see how... That's badass. That's all the further they're going to get is 1 square? Okay. It said it'll determine what you're... Like, the further out, probably... That's pretty badass, though, that you could actually freaking come in and... I mean, we can speed all this up, but I'm just enjoying the actual tech that's into the game. Is it the entire... I didn't bring the army with me, just the settlers. Oh, I thought it was bringing everything. Okay. I need to get the army moving, too. Next turn. See, okay, that was 1, 2, 3 turns. That makes sense. Build farms. Okay, that's easy. Let's do this. Let's get him over here. It'll take them only 2 turns to get there. Farm. So I should have stacked them, and it did say something about stacking. So I could have probably stacked them, which makes sense to me. And let's not go that direction, though. Let's build... Convert to farmland. Okay. We're just going to convert those 2 to farmland. And then we're going to finish that turn. Nice. I want to see the army, what it looks like in close. That's pretty fucking cool. I can... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're going to be able to settle this turn. So we might... Or next... Yeah, this turn. According to the way I'm understanding it. So, hell yeah. If you're a fan of Civilization... Or the Civilization games... Or any kind of turn-based freaking... This freaking is up there, man. I am digging this. Oh. Change the snow. Holy shit. What? It's got seasons. Gotta love it. Okay. How long before my settlers are ready? Are they ready? Okay, so if my settlers are ready, this farm's still being converted. This is still being converted. It would have to be on this screen that I'd have to grab them, but I don't think they're ready. Yeah, it says I got... Okay, there we go, I do. There we go. Hell to the yeah. We're going to move... I'm trying to avoid contact. So we're going to move... That was the settlers, right? No, that's the axemen. Settlers. This is stack. Okay, so we're going to move the settlers. Let's move them to inside that forest area. And let's bring, not the spearmen, the axemen. Let's bring the axemen with us. And then this, I want to be able to actually settle. Nope, didn't want to do that. Undo. Undo what I did. Damn it. Nope, don't want to do that. So I can't settle there because it's too close to the river. Well, shit. How do I undo that? Let's go back over here. There we go. That'll work. I've also got to do that with these guys. Okay. As I get into a game, I get quieter. I do apologize, man. But that's a good sign about a game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's a good sign. But, okay. I'm freaking early first looks, man. This game freaking is awesome. Oh, they're still moving. I'm still on that screen. Gotcha. Oh, wow. Look at how green it is now. Settlers. Settle. Yeah! Achievement unlocked. Settle land. Okay. So I wonder how long a turn is, because the seasons seem to change pretty quickly. Okay. Can't recruit it. Bow. Be interesting to see how this gets once we start getting into fighting and stuff. Maybe I should... Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to do an encounter. That's going to be my next goal. We're going to go ahead and send that army out there just to see what an encounter looks like on this first looks. Probably fight just for the hell of it. I can probably settle here. No? Too close to an existing one. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to settle here anyways. I wanted to settle up there, but that makes sense. So let's go ahead and move over to here then. We could stack those, right? Can I both go around? That's funny. Okay, whatever. I'm mainly concerned right now. I do want to settle this one, but I'm mainly concerned about this encounter here. I want to see how that goes. This looks like, so if you come out really far, as far as I can possibly come out, everything moves faster. I mean, you can speed it up, obviously. Have no cost to recruit, so it may be better to disband some units and raise them again when needed. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, now it's like fall already. So it's like every season. So every turn's like a quarter of a year. It feels like every turn's a season. Okay. Again, not interested in building anything. Actually, it would be kind of cool to see how I can do the rhinos. Let's just convert that to farmland. See, I only can recruit from this capital right now. Okay. Interesting that they let you know where encounters are, because it's not like something you discover by just searching. Similar to Civilization, but I'm fine with it. Okay, let's... I could speed it up, but let's speed it up and back out. There we go. Whoa, what's the RAM? Oh, I discovered that. The white dial bodyguard. That's somebody new. There we go. Unwalled settlements. Yeah. I want to come into here and see. Okay, I don't have anything I can do with them. A widowed nobleman lives here. She seeks the protection of a strong lord. Move a character to this hex to initiate the encounter. A character. Well, an army? Does an army count as a character? So I didn't read. What's this other encounter? There was another encounter. Oh, there's another civilization. Bandits. Ah, let's do it. We got to do a little bit of a war just to see how that plays out, man. So I'm going to build Axemen. I don't have any more. Okay. So we're just going to take the Axemen out of here. Just to see how it is. Spearmen. Spearmen. Oh, I don't know. Can I cross the river? I suppose I can. Okay. Here we go. Since that didn't work out, let's try to bring this guy with me too. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. 1, 2, 3 turns. So the spearmen will get there first. That's fine. Not worried about anything else right now. Yay, it's moving fast. Need farms, I know. I don't care about the technology tree right now. Oh, wow. Polite greetings, fellow sovereign. Let us inform each other of the locations of our capital cities. Nah. I don't want to. Nope. Don't want to reveal nothing to you. I don't know where that encounter was, but that's okay. Okay. Let's read to or respond. I did, so I gotta say reject. There we go. See, there's crafting. Right, because I did the silk. And I got thought, yin yang. Okay, I can see, but I just really want to get to a fight before I end this recording. It slowed down because of the possible fight. Oh yeah, not possible. It's happening. They got 2 sets of troops. They're gonna flank me. Where's these other guys? These other guys are... That's pretty cool, though. Okay, let's see what it looks like really up close. Oh, wow. It's crazy that it has that capabilities. That's all, really. Let's see if I can speed up the fight. Yeah. They ran away. Did they die? They totally ran away. Okay. I'm gonna have them follow them in. That's pretty badass. Dun dun dun. Why can't I have two armies though? Maybe if I stacked them, I would have had to stack them. That's what I'm imagining. Do a fast fight. Oh, they ran back. My guys won. Nice. Achievement 1, fighter. Okay. Anyway, guys, like I said, I like to keep my first looks kind of like, you know, hey, you're just testing it out. Reminds me kind of like of the old days when I used to go into the freaking game stores and they'd actually let you open up even a brand new box game and they'd let you like play it for a little bit just to kind of get a hang of it. Well, that's what I wanted to do with you guys. I wanted to show. I want to do first looks, and I kind of want to give people a look of, hey, this is what it looks like when you first put it in, get a taste of it. Kind of can see how the game's going to be, maybe grow into. You can kind of get some ideas on like the graphics, the sound, and maybe some of the, you know, basic stuff. So I'm not going to save this because this is definitely not like what I want to do. But I am definitely coming back to Oriental Empires. First looks, man, this game's high up there. Definitely would recommend this to give this an opportunity to give this a look. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Give me a follow here or sub to my YouTube if you want to. I also stream games live. Sometimes I do first looks and streams first and then put them up on YouTube. So however you like to digest your gaming information, I try to provide it to you. Thanks a lot. As I said, the credits. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Peace out.